just getting set up. Just bear with me a second. Hang on. I think we're on. I think we're working. Okay, I think that's working. Hello, welcome. Hello, my name's Andrew. This is the Cloudhouse Cafe in Stoke, South Scotland. We're upstairs as usual. Can't quite see downstairs. Every Friday I come in here and I do a bit of streaming. If you'd like to have, you got a new hat, well spotted. If you'd like to have a notification of when I'm going to go live, you can possibly join my Discord, and I announce there that I'm going live and do other things to let you know what's happening. If you want to do that, you don't have to. You might not get in, I might not allow you in. But yeah, you can do that. You can ask if you want to be in my Discord. That's fine. Yes, Fly by Night. Hello, welcome. New hat. So I bought 3 hats this week. 3 identical hats. This rust-coloured one and 2 other colours, which you may get to see in the coming weeks. There you go. That's excitement for you. That's how to keep the audience on their toes, desperate for more streaming. Can you guess what coloured hats I'm gonna wear? Wow, this is the top quality content you come for. Hello, Haves Edit. Welcome. Bobbles. No bobble. It's not quite worked. It's worked its way to fit my head just yet, but there's no bobble on it. No, so it's a little bit slightly loose, maybe at the top. Yeah. But no, just a standard beanie. Yeah, there we are. This looks like my. Okay.
Like it's unbelievably difficult now.
Well,
Okay,
that's badly designed. I'll have brown bread toasty, I reckon. With let's have the barbecue sauce and chicken and ham. That sounds reasonable.
Brown bread toasty, chicken hamburger.
Yes.
Now, what is badly designed? It's useless stairs.
Well, which came first?
I'm going to say the stairs because these are expensive.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Is 5'6" considered short? For a crane, yes. For a Persian cat, no. Depends on context, doesn't it? Look at that, look at it. We've even got a heart in my flat light. It's the best coffee. It's the best coffee around. Finest coffee, Three Hills Coffee. Here and the Coffee Tree in Galshiels. Superb. Too cute. I know. Too cute to drink. Yeah, excellent coffee. And I've told them that. They both know. Can you hear the bass line from Eminem? Male human. Adult male human. Short. Average. Slightly below average, maybe. I wouldn't say short. No. Not too cute to drink. No. Okay, yeah. Excellent coffee. Delicious. I have. Kind of show you. Yeah, I'll show you the other side, obviously. With 2 envelopes. 2 envelopes ready to be sent off. How much can I show you? international envelopes to be signed off. Ready to go. It's exciting, isn't it? Some people are going to get a couple of sketches from me. Soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. With a bit of luck. That was Lewis, by the way, in case you were interested, in case you cared. And the other thing I want to say, as always, we're broadcasting on both Twitch and YouTube. So the Twitch people can only see Twitch people on the comments, and the YouTube people can only see YouTube people on the comments. Yeah. So normally I recommend watching on Twitch for a couple of reasons. You can see the screen is bigger and better, and on YouTube it's on the vertical feed, and I'm broadcasting in landscape, so it doesn't look very good on YouTube. And is Lewis a cutie? Some people might think so. And I don't get any cash for broadcasting on YouTube, whereas I do get cash from Twitch. So the more people who watch on Twitch, the more revenue I get, which is not much, but there it is. Lewis has a full beard. I noticed today his moustache was kind of twirled into a kind of a point today. He's wearing expensive shoes, apparently. I don't know. That's better. I've had a busy day, busy day. Today. It's been doing a lot of things so far today. Some work, some not work. Okay. So I've needed to sit down and relax. I've still got other things to do today as well. I had to make a list. So many things to do today. I had to make a list on my reminders on my phone, just so I could keep things straight in my own mind. And I've done about half of them so far. I can relax for a little while now. So I haven't managed to do any drawing streams this week. Normally I like to do a drawing stream. But yeah, I haven't managed to do that this week. And I was hoping I'd be able to do one on Tuesday morning. Finished Christmas shopping, yeah. I was hoping to do, my hat's arrived. I was hoping to do a drawing stream this coming Tuesday, because I was hoping that the piece of work that I was doing on Tuesday mornings will have finished, but two of the learners missed the Tuesday, which was meant to be the final Tuesday. So we're having to do an extra Tuesday morning for them. So there'll be one more Tuesday, which was always kind of going to be possible anyway. So one more Tuesday where I'll be busy, but then hopefully I'll have Tuesday mornings off from next week, if you see what I mean, onwards. So one more week of work, and then I should be free to do some sketching in possibly in Marmin's, possibly in the coffee tree, possibly somewhere else. Those learners, I know. So they missed that week, but they are keen on doing it. So yeah, let's see how long it takes them. So that's making sure that they do the final week so that they get their qualification that they're been working towards for the past 10 or 11 weeks. So it's important that gets done. And it's It's a legit, proper qualification. Hello, Richard. Twitch or YouTube? YouTube or Twitch? I hate these decisions. Well, as I was saying earlier, I get little bit extra revenue if you're over on Twitch. And the screen's bigger. So I would always recommend Twitch, but I'm on both platforms, so you can choose if you want to. You can decide. It's your decision. It's up to you. I ain't going to force you either way. Time limit. What's the qualification? It is. It's an SQA. That is the Scottish Qualifications Authority. An SQA qualification in IT. Switching. I'll hold off on my answer then, shall I? What can one do with the qualification? Well, let me answer in full when Richard comes back onto Twitch. So they've been working for the past 11 weeks or so on doing this qualification. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. They're all doing the same thing. That was quick. Thank you very much. Splendid. SQA, yeah, not squid. No, SQA is the Scottish Qualifications Authority, and it is an information technology qualification. Oh, you haven't switched. You're still on YouTube. Okay. So, SQA is the Scottish Qualifications Authority. That is the body, the quasi-governmental organisation, which runs all of the qualifications in Scotland, all of the school and university and other sources qualifications. So SQLIT, what? Yeah. So they do everything from I think is it level 1 up to level 12. I want to say. No, not a useless piece of paper. Absolutely not. They do the exams, the assessments and qualifications all the way from extremely basic things, access courses it's called, preparing you to start learning as an adult, or start off in school, so you get the standard grades and higher in school, and they do university courses and college courses and degrees and doctorates. So the entire, as far as you can go at each direction. I'm going to have a bite of my brown toasty and barbecue and chicken and ham. Delicious. Very nice. So this course that I've been doing, that I've been running, that's for adults. And it's a qualification in IT, and it covers things like how to write letters in a word processor, how to do a spreadsheet and get a graph out of the spreadsheet, how to do a presentation using PowerPoint or Keynote or something, how to stay safe on social media, identifying good sources of information on social media, assessing reliable websites, that sort of thing. There's a little bit of basic programming, a little bit of theoretical use of virtual machines, Yeah, so this is a level 3 course, which is usually the lowest we would do with adults, or usually the lowest level an adult would do. As I say, it takes 10 or 12 weeks. With the drumming coming, oh no, it's a different thing. 10 or 12 weeks. The point being, you get this qualification, so you have to sit a series of assessments. A little more about it. You have to sit a series of assessments to check your knowledge, and the SQA will check the assessments that they sit, and they get a certificate which they can show to an employer, their current employer, to say that they've done some training in that area, or a prospective future employer. And hang on, Richard. And that, as I say, because it's the SQA, every employer would know that it's a legit, proper qualification, or a respected thing, that would prove that they have learned basic IT, so that they can work a computer. So when do they get to level 4? So there is a further level 4 course that we would do. Is there an age limit? Lower age limit of 18, no upper age limit. But an under 18-year-old can still do level 3, level 4 qualifications. So there is also a level 4 qualification that we would do. But then after that, level 5 and more, they would have to go to further education at college or university after that, if they wanted to. A qualified basic skill, yes, very basic. So yeah, we will offer them, and I think most of them are going to offer them the level 4 course, and hopefully they'll set that and pass that in the new year. Delightful. So at the moment, it doesn't cover Photoshop. No, no, no. So for Photoshop, I don't. I'm not sure if there's a level 3 or level 4 qualification that does do Photoshop. I know we at the council don't do that. I think it would have to be the further education where you get qualifications in Photoshop. I think it's possible that we could if there was enough demand for that, but there isn't really. So okay, so drums, different thing. I'll count drums in a second. You for level 4? No. So this is part time. This is 2 hours a week for about 10 or 12 weeks, plus work done at home. Yeah, yeah. So it's that amount of commitment. So it would be like a 20 or 24-hour course with work being done at home as well for that level. And I what? Or something. So the level 4, off the top of my head, I think it takes the same amount of time, but it's just at a higher level. I say higher level, I don't mean as in a higher qualification. I mean that level 4 is harder than level 3. So it's a bit more stuff to it, a bit more technical, and a bit more, the documents that they have to produce as evidence that they can do the work will be a little bit more impressive. I did distance learning for one web design. It cost me $2.5 grand. As they were planning on moving to Glasgow. So this is free. This is free. Because this is the level that. Hang on. Delicious. So the government, Scottish government, is of the view, and I would agree with them, that everybody should have a basic education up to the level that you would be at, hopefully, upon leaving school. And you generally would be leaving school at level 4 qualifications in whatever subject you want, or more. So level 5, level 6, also done school, but that's like the minimum standard that people should be at age 16, 16, 17, 18. You get up to level 4, hopefully. But as an adult, if, for example, you're too old to ever do IT qualifications, if there were no computers in your school or they hadn't been invented, whatever, then if you want to do some qualification in IT, then you can do a level 3, level 4 qualification in IT. Too late. What? Or if, for whatever reason, you didn't get qualifications in at least English and maths up to that level, then as an adult you have the right to request education in those basic subjects up to that basic level for free, because children get it for free, so adults should get it for free as well, because for whatever reason that wasn't done at school. So that's what I do. I take adults who don't have the education, the basic education that everybody should have, and I give it to them. Right, let's try some salad. So the drumming, something different. So I'm also working at the moment with some young adults, teenagers, that sort of age, and they don't have much English. No learning difficulties, although often the adults who come to me may have learning difficulties. So these young adults don't speak much English, if any, really. And I am helping them with their maths. And part of how to sort of get them in a positive environment, a positive learning environment, part of that is to get them playing drums. So they come in, they might not speak any English, but anybody can hit a drum, and that allows them to sort of enjoy the environment, to feel it's a safe, positive, fun environment. And that also allows us to start counting and using English terms for mathematical concepts. So we can count using the drums 1, 2, 3, 4 as a rhythm. We can start adding up different numbers into different drumming patterns and so on. So it allows me to, using the drums, which you don't need any English for, we can use that to start introducing certain mathematical concepts and translating these ideas into the English words, and so on from that point. No, Richard. So when we're talking about learning difficulties, so these young people don't have learning difficulties, but sometimes the adults who come to me do. Sometimes it's appropriate to separate people with learning difficulties. Sometimes it's not. Try not to. So quite often somebody with learning difficulties, let's take, for example, somebody who's 65 and they have dyslexia. So quite often they'll have been failed at school, failed by their teachers, failed by educators who didn't understand dyslexia and just dismissed them and so on. So they may well have not got any qualifications. They may have had a really bad experience at school. They just hate it and hated learning and so on. But they would like to learn. So they will come to us, or they will be referred to us in some way, and we will deal with their learning needs, taking into account their dyslexia. Yeah, they're all working well doing these. Some are, some aren't. So we get people who are past working age, people who are retired, people who are working for an employer and want to improve their skills, people who don't have a job but want to improve their skills so they can get a job. Yeah. Nice photos on blue sky. Did I put photos on blue sky? Did I do that? Oh yes, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Blue sky. Did I do that? No. Oh, just, yeah, right. Photos in general on blue sky. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking, did I put any photos of my learners on blue sky? But no, I didn't. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the situation. And yeah, one of my learners today was doing a bit of maths. So that's a bit of an overview on what I do professionally. So yes, I've had a busy day working and doing other things. So I put recently I've been putting some old photos on a blue sky, just to put something on there, and because I've got all these old photos, nice places and things. On the blue sky. Some of which have been getting quite a lot of likes and skies, retweets, which is nice to see. Always appreciated. Rest of the day, wow. A blue sky identity, I think, is A9630. Yeah. There. A9630.bluesky.social. So just search there at A9630. I can type that, can't I? Blue sky. I'll do a space, A9630. Rest of it, yeah, so I've got to accept a grocery delivery. I'm getting some food delivered. Let me have a look at my to-do list. Drop the defrocked priest bit. I don't think I ever had that on my blue sky, actually. But oh my goodness, no. Once a defrocked priest, always a defrocked priest. Yeah, so I've got to get some groceries delivered. I've got to pick up a prescription, and then I've got to go out with some colleagues. Car is very good. Had it washed Wednesday. Washed and vacuumed Wednesday. It's going to be serviced in 2 or 3 weeks. It's going fine. I saw today, as I was driving here, thank you, Coffee Stream Board, about a half-hour mark. I saw on the way to Cloudhouse today, I saw a bin lorry, and it was bedecked in tinsel. So it had, the little barrier thing, or the big barrier things that you get down the side to stop people going underneath, driving under the lorry. It had tinsel wrapped around those barriers. It had tinsel on the windscreen wipers and so on. I doubt it was fully compliant with legality, but it looked nice, you know. Well stocked with liquor. In terms of liquor, I think I have none at all. I finished a bottle of wine recently. I have sufficient beer, but in terms of hard spirits, I think I have nothing at all at the moment, which is shocking. Shocking. Maybe I'll get some for Christmas. I don't know, but well, what can I do? I'm bereft of sipping alcohol. Yes, we celebrate Christmas here, but traditionally Hogmanay is kind of more of a big thing. Maybe not so much nowadays, but yeah, we've always celebrated Christmas, you know. But yeah. It's a slight myth to say that Hogmanay is a bigger thing, but yeah, pretty much. So is that you hinting, fly by night, about something? Was it? So I think kind of as the tinsel, which was for it'd be Christmas tinsel. Yeah, we don't do Hogmanay tinsel. No. I guess truth. Well, normally you get like 40 or 50%, don't you? I don't know that it goes much higher than that. Let's have a look. Let's check. Let's have a wee squiz at my legal. Yes, there are legal limits. Let's have a look at. Here's one of my favourites. Reject all cookies. Okay, I had to prove that I'm at least 18. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. This shows the whiskies. Okay, so there, that's quite a nice one. That is a 40% one, that Jura, I think. Does it say? Yes, 40%. So that's like a normalish one, 40%. You can legally buy a higher proof whiskey in Scotland and England, of course you can. Let's see, what's this one? That's 40% as well. Yeah, that's pretty standard. That's pretty standard. It's about the taste. It's about the taste, not about the percentage alcohol. You don't drink a good whiskey to get drunk. Delicious. I miss whiskey. I guess I haven't got them all in. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could live without it if I was forced to. Not that I drink much of it, an appropriate amount. What should you do with them? Well, if you can't drink them, yeah. Um, don't know. Have you got a local whiskey club, maybe? Might appreciate them. Um, I was going to say donate them to your local homeless shelter, but maybe that wouldn't be appropriate. I don't know. Thank you for following. Appreciate that. For the perfect. Is that a Hitchhiker's Guide reference, I wonder? Neighbours and friends, I guess so. I mean, Christmas is a good time for doing that, I suppose. Yes, it is good. Glad to hear it. Welcome along. I'm Andrew. Take a seat. Order yourself a coffee. Hello, how are you doing? How are you this afternoon? Yeah, I think neighbours and friends might appreciate that. I'm well, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm relaxing now, in the middle of doing things. Not sure an open bottle of Talisker. Invite them round, maybe. Pour out the rest of the bottle for them and enjoy their pleasure. If what's the opposite of Schadenfreude? I suspect the Germans don't have a word for that. I don't know. What else you do. That's a different one. What do you intend to do with them? Talisker's nice though. It's a nice one. I feel like I've been talking a lot today, actually. For some reason. So, Ford Prefect. Perfect. Tell us about yourself if you wish to. Introduce yourself. Say hello. If you want. No pressure. You don't have to. It's not like one of those work meetings where you have to go around in a circle and introduce yourself and say 3 interesting things. You don't have to do that. Superfly. So I've got later. I'm going to go out and eat more things later. I don't know if it's going to be as nice as the Cloudhouse right now, but we'll see. But I've also got a quiz. A quiz, not in the phone box, but I'm going to do a quiz later. Not on stream or anything. Me as a contestant as well. So I'll see what that's like. Tonight. And what was that? Is that looks like a fish? Is it? I can't tell. Yes. Tonight. Yes, I've still got. Couldn't find the quiz team. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it. Well, you know, he only comes out on certain days. Then again, maybe he's going to be the quiz master. We'll see. If it is, I'll take a picture. So I'm not too full. I'm not too full of food until I answer questions. Redemption. What redemption? How do I switch? That one. Laser beams. There you go. Freaking laser beams for you. You're welcome. I was thinking, no promises, but I was kind of thinking I might do phone box quiz again at some point over on my YouTube. Somebody's just walked in wearing quite strong perfume. If I can smell it all the way up here. Very popular, yeah. I'll consider it. No promises. But it's a possibility. We'll see. We'll see what might happen. Yes. Well, I mean, you hate being assaulted by anything in your environment, though, don't you? Better than smoke or vape. But yes, I would agree. Yes. That's better. No, sure, yeah. Yes. That's what you're waiting for. An irritation. It's an irritation. I'm going to wear. I haven't decided. Maybe this. I don't know. I suspect I'm not going to wear my kilt. It's cold. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know. I feel like. Oh, thank you, anonymous gifter. Appreciate that. That's very kind. I'm not sure I'm in a dressing up kind of a mood, to be honest. It might put me in the mood. But I don't know. I shall make that decision close at the time. I don't need to have it in my mind yet. Wallet out my pocket. Oh, speaking of my wallet, I'll show you next week. But I bought a thing for my wallet. So I'll show you that next week. A little Christmas present to myself, you might say. Once I've used it and set up. Yes, thank you, anonymous gifter. That was very kind of you. It's a random selection of people. Not the guild. No. Not the guild. Not that expensive. Yeah, I'll show you next week. I shall, in a moment, go downstairs and examine their cake. Not a sash. No. Who do you think I am, Lorbarn? No. I've not got a sash, thank you very much. Hello, Lorbarn, if you're still watching. Yes, as I say, I shall go and get some cake in a minute. I suspect it's not going to be free cake this week. I can't expect that every week. I said to Tracy last week as I was leaving that I'd done a video review of the cake, and I think she regarded it with the correct amount of disdain. I'm slightly disappointed with the lack of Christmas decoration upstairs. So there's stuff downstairs and there's a bit of decoration on the stairs itself. But upstairs, there is one star on the wall. One star, not a review, on the wall. But other than that, it's rather bare, gotta say. When do I erect my tree? Whenever I want. Is that the phrase you're going to use? Okay, that's fine. Right, it's time to go and check out the cakes. Hello, Brad Pitless. Back at Genie's. Not today, I'm not. This is Cloudhouse. I don't say Genie's in the title or something, does it? Lander on Craig. Yeah. Hello, Brad Pitless. Welcome. Perhaps Christmas is too religious. Oh, yes. It's not Hogmanay. Hogmanay's a secular festival, of course. I do mind this weekend along the Bodhi tree. Yeah, I can see some decorations. I can see bells hanging from the ceiling. But not, nothing. Oh, just, incidentally. Just saying. I shall go downstairs and examine the cakes. Put the mic on there. Okay. Come back. If you want. I know what you're here for. Oh, there's a panda downstairs. And a dog. Hello, dog. Hello. I'm gonna have a snowman biscuit, I reckon. A hot chocolate. Okay. Like a West Highland Terrier. Something like that. I'm back. Scottish right up request. No, a live panda. They're not in Scotland anymore. Oh, they've gone back to China. I didn't touch the dog. No, I didn't. I was considering it. Allowing it to sniffies. But I didn't. Who was it that requested the Scottish? Oh, it was Richard himself. Like another dog here. Just didn't they want to contaminate myself with dog. The 20-second delay between the iPad and the iPhone. Is a pain. Very 80s. My Scottish fluid. I've not got it with because well remembered, because what I have got my Scottish fluid when they fit in my bag. So instead, because I brought look at that. Hey, look at that. So, we've got, as I've already seen, we've got 1 out of 10. Come is German, aye. So, there's my pen. I found pen. With ink, aye. And I used that for a couple of things already. But also, not just that, but also this pencil. Aye, well excited now, aren't you? So, a pencil is one of the clutch pencils. I'll stop the Scottish now, shall I? So there's a button on the end, aye, and you press it, and the lead comes out, or goes in, like that. Look at that. So it's a nice brass pencil. Tobacco SketchUp. It's nice. Oot, aye. Oot and then. So, look at that. Isn't that impressive? We like back man. Oh, no. No. So it's nice. So it's really heavy. I'll stop the Scottish now. It's nice and heavy. It's brass. So it says it'll develop a patina as it's used. And it's even got a sharpener, which I haven't tried yet. Looks like a crayon. It's metal. Aye, brass. Yes, with a lead in it. By my normal Scottish accent. And the end is a sharpener. So I can sharpen the lead with the button, and it goes into its tin. Isn't that nice? So as a present, thank you to the person that presented it with me. Present both of them, in fact. To have a prolonged use, yeah. So it is heavy, but the pen is light. The pen's plastic. Pen's plastic, so that's nice and light. But the pencil, and it is a pencil for drawing, really. Yeah, well, I'll try them out properly. So I've used the pen a little bit for a couple of drawings. Seems pretty good. One of the drawings. I'll put it away. One of the drawings is in an envelope. Let's see, have I got another one? I forget. I don't. However, you can see the fountain pen, unfortunately, is so inky that it bleeds through the pages. So I might have to use a different set of paper for that. I use pens uncapped. Must use a correct. Yes, so that's we take the cap off and put it on the back on the end. Yeah, I normally do because I like to be, I like the center of gravity to be near my fingers, or near my fingertips. But yeah, you might have to extend it so it can rest on your hand. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Richard. To be honest, that's what I'm thinking. But they're nice products. Seem to be nice products. Yeah. It's messy though, I have to say. I've got to be honest. The ink, the fountain pen. I've still got traces. Not quite. Yeah, not quite. I did have another pen. It's a thing. Yeah, I did have traces of ink. Perfect. Use 100 grams per square meter, especially. But yeah, so I have slightly thicker paper. Yeah, but that one I was just using my normal sketchbook, which is 135. It's 135. Yeah. Always so against getting messy. Well, it depends, doesn't it? It depends on the context. We love playing with them, yes. Absolutely. Look at that. Should be green for a smile sparkle. Ding. Yeah, so I'm interested in seeing how they turn out, what they're like. Hopefully we'll win these. Thank you very much. Oh, you gave me the one with the arms. That's nice. One was
So you
like,
can wait, go back to it.
yeah.
Was that going to cut?
Nah, fingers are fine, I'm sure. Someone will like them, yes. Look. See, I didn't want to be touching the dog, because I knew I'd be touching the snowman. I think this needs a short, doesn't it? Fingers are fine. I'm sure this snowman wouldn't mind being fingered by me. Not bad. It's not bad. Slightly off on the buttons, but it's not bad. Okay. A short snapping his neck. Cruel. I was just going to bite his head off, to be honest. It's the Christmas way. Yeah. What am I going to say? The difference between a snowman and a snowman woman. A snow woman man. I mean, you'd have to ask the snow person in question. I would suggest. I mean, snowballs, of course. I've rarely seen anatomically accurate snow people. I'm not certain that I'd wish to be delving into the area, to be honest. So, snowmen, snow people, they often wear scarves and hats, and they've got buttons, haven't they? So we don't know what they're like underneath. We can only see their clothes. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's snow genitalia underneath, or maybe there is. Look at this snowman biscuit that I got today in the Cloudhouse Cafe. Wow. That's nice. Right, I shall edit that. How come the USA Amber Alert is different? The USA Amber Alert. Wow. Yeah, so there's an Amber Alert at the moment. Hang on, I need to save draft. Okay, draft saved. Hopefully the draft really is saved. We'll see. Okay. I think we invented our Amber Alert first. So for people who don't know, Amber Alert in the United States is when there's a missing child and it was named after, I think, a girl called Amber, whose parents wanted this facility to allow an alert to go out to say there's a missing child, and it's called an Amber Alert. In the UK, it's a weather warning. We get yellow, amber, and red alerts for different levels of weather danger. And I think that we had ours first. I believe. Yes. Very nice. It's a very nice snowman, actually. Well, I'm saying man. It's very pleasant. I wonder what the scarf is made of. Hmm. Can't tell. Might just be red. So it's quite a nice shortbread biscuit. So shortbread, icing, and chocolate buttons and things. It's nice. I like it. £2.50, by the way. £2.50 for a snowman. All right. So I need to depart the Cloudhouse, so I can pick up or receive my groceries, which should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Fingers crossed. When I was coming here a couple weeks ago, it was the week that they were closed because of the coffee machine. So that week when I was driving up here, speak of Amber Alerts, something Amber alerted me. Yes, I was driving up here. I was following a van. It was I forget exactly what kind of van it was, highway maintenance or something. And as it was driving up the road, it had its not its hazard warning lights, but it had amber lights on it, flashing. So it was a set of amber lights on the roof, and then more on the C pillars. That is the rear pillars of the van, and they were LED ones, not like the rotating dome sort of thing. So they were LED ones, and they were flashing. So the ones on the roof, it was like two in the one device. So I had left one and right one, and they were let's say they alternated left and right. So 3 flashes on the left one and 3 flashes on the right one, and then switching between the two. Then the ones on the C pillars. I know how fascinating this is. Ones on the C pillars, they gave 2 flashes on, and the other side 2 flashes like that. Oh, this is a nice song again. So they had 4 lights. 2 of them were paired, and the other 2 were paired together. But what was really, really irritating me is they were out sequence. They weren't. The 4 weren't paired up together. So the top 2 had a periodicity of 3, and the C pillar ones had a periodicity of 2, if that's why. So they were never all flashing at the same time, and that was really, really irritating to me. Genuinely, it was distracting me from driving. It was that unpleasant for me to drive behind it. It was really distracting me and bothering me that they weren't frish pick. It was really bothering me that they weren't synced up like that. Yes, thank you, Anon, indeed. I know, try not to like that, yes, but it does. It really irritated me that somebody who installed those lights didn't take into account people like me being irritated by the lack of synchronization. And it would have been bad enough if they could match like 2 to 4 or something, but 2 and 3, bad. So bad that it's been 3 weeks and it's still on my mind. Yes, welcome back, Frishpick. Nice to see you again. So this is the Cloudhouse Cafe in Stow, South Scotland, every Friday. If I can, every Friday I come here and have my lunch. It's really nice. So we're upstairs. Upstairs on 2 levels, upstairs and downstairs. Usually I've got the upstairs to myself. It's a very nice place, yeah. They do nice food and, nice atmosphere and nice, what you didn't see. Maybe didn't see. Like wooden beams on the roof, even. Proper, real, old building. You see the wagon wheel. The wagon wheel on the, there, look. Big wagon wheel on the wall as well. Yes, I've had more than a cookie, a snowman biscuit, yes. Yes, it's a nice building. Usually we're kind of alone upstairs. I think it's really nice. It's really good. So the shortbread has a nice snap to it. It's got a nice crunch. Wow. Yeah, it's nice. So come with me. Since we're alone. Look. So there's a thing with chains. Gearing with chains and stuff. In order to lift, I guess, bales of hay up to the loft. The hay loft. My bills are all newish. Yeah, so this would be, I'm guessing, possibly, 19th or 18th century for sure. Can I give you a flipper? I'll give you a flip around if you want. I know you like to be flicked around. Used to be, yeah, that's right. So, this village was and is very agricultural. There's still a tractor dealership in town, and obviously lots of farms around. But it's also a commuter village for Edinburgh. So there's people who live here who work at Edinburgh and drive like half an hour up there every day. But there's also still a lot of farms and farm buildings, and this would be one of the original buildings in the village when it was just all farms. So I'm not sure what would have been through the front. Possibly just, I don't know, all barn, and then or just barn at the back. I don't know. It's interesting. There's lovely old buildings in town. Some of the buildings go back a good 600, 700, 800 years. Just sort of across the street from here is the ruin of a bishop's palace. So I think it was the Bishop of Glasgow. Used to have a summer residence here. Small. Palace is frankly overselling it. But yeah, interesting, I think. Do you prefer to be in just chatting category or over IRL category on Twitch? I don't know. I forget where I am at the moment. I'm on just chatting at the moment. But sometimes I go out, out walking or to a castle or something. But usually, if I'm going to do that, it would be over on my YouTube. Giant one, yeah. I don't know if it makes much difference, to be honest. The buttons are nice. They're like little chocolate sugar balls. It's nice. Pleasant. Yeah. So, rate the cookie, rate the biscuit. It's a biscuit, not a cookie. It's really nice. I'm thinking maybe the icing's a little bit thick, and that might be making it slightly too sweet, but it's nice. Other IRL lovers may find it easier if in that category or using the tag. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. I love watching IRL. Me too. Yeah. So I used to be on other platforms where I did a lot more streaming, like outside, walking around and so on. Not so much nowadays, to be honest. But I used to do a lot of that with a lot of viewers enjoying that, and I would enjoy watching other people as well. I find it fascinating to see other places, other cultures. I think having a live stream is, if people are interacting, that's great when you can ask questions and yeah. Do I stream on YouTube much now? Not a lot. I think maybe I'm going to try doing a little bit more on YouTube, doing more live streams, because the last few that I've done have been fairly popular, comparatively speaking. So the one I did at Dryber Abbey, for example, had I don't know 500, something like that, 500 viewers. So yeah, I might do a little bit more of that. Quite enjoyed it. It was nice having people watching and asking questions, and yeah. Might encourage me to get out a little bit more as well, as it did originally. If I can, that'd be good. But I don't have as much time, unfortunately, as I used to for that sort of thing. Is that a short? Yeah, shortbread. Shortbread cookie with icing. So first, there was only one other snowman there, by the way. So you'll have to be quick if you want a whole one. First pick, do you go out streaming RL or streaming in general or just watching? Have you done it? No. So probably I'll do a Christmas Eve carol concert as usual. The same one that I've done in previous years. Might be gone with it. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I might do the singing carols around the town Christmas tree, as I have done before, but I haven't done a Christmas lights one yet. They're there, yeah, by that. I never know. Oh, well, they're not open Sunday, of course. So I've seen the Christmas trees are up and lit and stuff. So I might do a night walk when all the lights are lit up in the next couple of weeks, I guess. I'll see. Delicious. Nice, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Not done one in Edinburgh this year. Not particularly planning to, but it's possible. Yeah, so as I was saying, do you do streaming of any sort? Of which sort, if you do? Or just watching? I'm enjoying the snowman. Man. So far. I play a bit of Sims 4, but I don't stream it. I don't stream any of the games I play, but from time to time I'll play a little bit of Sims 4. It's quite good, quite nice. From Chris, yeah, understood. Yeah, so I watched her. Watched her originally because she was playing that, I guess. She's nice, Christina. Yeah, Christina. Yeah, she's nice. She's very nice. Good, interesting streamer, I think. Mm-hmm. Are you in her Discord? I think you might be. I think you are. Come to think of it, I think you are. I mean it. It's my favorite number, my lucky number, 9,630. It doesn't often come up, to be honest. It's luckier than the others. But yeah, it's my lucky number. It's a nice number. Mm. Delicious. Yeah, so the buttons, I think they must be mini Smarties. That's what they must be. Mini Smarties. That's what they have the feeling of, but they're much smaller than an orthodox Smartie. A full size Smartie. They're nice. But yeah, maybe a little bit sweet overall. I don't know. Maybe it's for the kids. The sweet-toothed kids of Scotland. Not complaining though. Just check, okay. Yeah, same here. Nice. I think possibly, the sweetness of the biscuit is nicely balanced by the dryness of the hot chocolate. So I think Christina quite liked my dry bra stream that we had. Dunk the Cool, never thought. Don't want all the icing to melt into my hot chocolate. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. A for 100, 96 for age, 3 for mental age, and 0 for number of sexual partners in his lifetime. Or is that the other way around? I think it is. That's my lucky number. I feel mighty real. I feel contented again. I feel satiated. I hope I'm not too full to eat. Yeah. Sing about what I feel mighty real. uh, I can't think how it goes really, apart from the title. The Adam cover. Did Adam do a cover? I'd have to think long and hard about the melody. Right, that doesn't surprise me. Let me check again. My yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. So I hope, as I say, I hope I'm not too full at the moment, considering I'm going to go out again and eat again. Um, yeah, maybe the large snowman biscuit may have been a mistake. I'm fairly sure I'm not going to have a starter. I'll put it like that. A meal and a quiz, yeah. Yes. Exactly. So we'll see what that's like. Who's your plus one? We don't have plus ones. No. Plus ones aren't allowed. It's employees only. Unless it was to have an employee plus one, but they would already be invited, I guess. So there you go. That's no fun. Oh, it's just a quick walk will fire up the appetite. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, this is a good song. Oh. Ain't no drag. Papa's got a brand new bag. You see your workmates all the time. Need some fresh meat. Oh, need some fresh meat. Oh, they're different when they're not at work, though. Ain't no drag. Papa's got a brand new bag. Did it fly? Yeah, they're different when not at work, when they're off the clock. Jump back, Jack. Come here, sister. What's the song? Papa's Got a Brand New Bag by James Brown, the godfather of soul. Mm-hmm. Ain't no drag. He's got a brand new bag. Must be. Oh, it's a beautiful bag. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Papa, you did the twist just like this. It's been sampled by so many people, so many different songs. Absolute classic. There's alcohol. There may well be alcohol involved. Who pays for that? We pay for everything, everything, even the £10 for the quiz entrance. We pay for the lot. There's no corporation paying for our night out. No, that's public money. Better be the better price, absolutely. Public money. It's Scottish Council taxpayers' money that's being saved here. So I'll be making hopefully I might be making a profit, but I'll depend on my quizzing skills combined with the rest of the team. Thank you, Coffee Stream Bot. give with one hand and they take away with the other. They do. Oh my goodness, they do. I've been working a lot this month as well. Or November. Yes, I think this is Sam's playlist again. It has this smack of Sam. I have that feeling. Have you ever received the smack of Sam before? Interesting music. Always interesting, I would say. I think technically it was Papa's Got a Brand New Bag Part 1. I have a feeling. It was Part 1 only. I might have that wrong. No one makes a profit on these fun occasions. Well, probably not. Other than the venue. I shall see if my short works later and publish it. Hopefully. I mustn't fall asleep. Yeah, so as I say, I've still got things to do this afternoon. I've got things to do. Marvelous. Private hall. No. So it's a local venue, local bistro sort of thing. Such as, well, I've got to receive some groceries. I've got to pick up a prescription. And yeah, I've got to go to this meal/quiz. Sugar overload, yes. There's going to be a crash. Going to be a hell of a crash. I could easily fall asleep now. Maybe I will. I don't know. Shower, pick clothes, get dressed. Such a hard life. Yeah. I've already accomplished 5-ish things today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things. That's a lot. Why do Scots have such a sweet tooth? Don't know. For about the questions, I suspect phones would be banned. But maybe I might sneak in something. If I can, maybe later. Can I hear a dog growling? I can hear it barking. Sounds like it. I can hear something. Sausages. Yeah, it's definitely growling. Dog doesn't like something. That's a lot of sugar. Even though it was confirmed by one of the people downstairs, also commenting. Strange. Yes, it's a little sort of white West Island Terrier sort of looking thing, or a Bichon Frise or something. West Frise, I don't know. Beach. I'm scared to go downstairs now. I might get attacked. Right. It's time to go, I think. It's time to go. It's time to pay up. I shall settle my bill. Yeah. And do things. Oh, we've got to get some fuel as well. Go on an adventure. Not today. Not today. Yeah, got to get my groceries. I've got to get some fuel. I've got to pick up a prescription. I've got to go out. Decide what I'm going to wear as well. Dark, you know, it's yeah. Well, honestly, it's not far off beginning to get dark now. When's sunset? Sunset in 54 minutes. Come on, not today. Not today. So I'll be back here next week. So I come here every Friday afternoon, have lunch. Not certain if there'll be another stream before then, but I'll almost certainly do something. You can see the sun. Well, not directly. I'm certainly not behind the clouds. Yeah. There's likely to be some sort of a stream or short or something before next Friday. Maybe I'll do a night walk with all the lights. Is the sunset time very much between South England and Scotland? It's yeah, at least half an hour, I'd have thought. Yeah, I believe so. You've also got the east to west difference, not just north to south. So northeast Scotland is significantly earlier for sunset in winter than southwest England, for example. Although not as much as you'd imagine, because of the way the country's tilted. Yeah. Right, it's time to go. So I'll be back next week, possibly before then. We'll see. Like I said, not Tuesday morning for sketching as normal this week. Should be the final week when I'm not available. But I've got work again Tuesday morning, so no sketching as I would like to be doing. But hopefully this will be the last week when I won't be available. 4 p.m. in London. Is it 4 p.m. precisely in London? It was. What did I say? 15:50 here. 15:40. So a 20-minute difference between here and London, but that's not as much of a difference as possible. If you're comparing, say, Truro with Stornoway, or Lerwick, even more, yeah, the difference would be more pronounced. So a 20-minute difference here, but will be more depending on where you are. Yeah. Sunrise will be rising in 6 hours. There you go. Yeah, it's summer for you, of course. Alright, time to go. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for those free, subscriptions. That's the word. Gifted subscriptions. Yes, thanks for chatting. And I'll see you definitely next week, maybe before then. Have a nice Friday or Saturday, even. Or both. Alright, see you later. Cheery bye, everyone.